down your arms. Hurt yourself.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the...
Battle is best avoided.
Yes, it's pincushion.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Mayhap the force of this torrent could be employed for our own ends.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Magics you bestowed have faded. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Very well.
Allow me. Wait a moment.
shall remain by your side.
Why, thank you. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Ellen Griffin gets the one.
Magics grant you an elemental boon.
I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. We've got them on the run!
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
This battle is ours. Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
'Tis a glad thing we rested in the pit.
We must not let down our guard. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. One of our number is unconscious.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Well met.
Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I come. Let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we?
Very well. I shall return.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him this. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This tavern is open to travelers, aye, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
The people of Bakbattahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Bakbattahl more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbattahl without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battali along the way, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skill so fine.
There is always room for improvement, after all.
Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by a simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Why? Peruse at your... leisure, sir. Do come again. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
They say Captain Benjamin's a pitiless interrogator.
Not much going on here about.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Oh, well. Aren't you a fine specimen?
Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
I'll go and open the chest.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Best get to work.
My knees have been acting up. Smells divine.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can, however, you would do well to first travel to the Bakbattahl coast and seek a man named, for as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on...
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is, quite a number of them. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Well met.
By and large, the people of Bakbattahl seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Forgive, 'tis best you do not speak with pawns here in Bakbattahl. But if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you do so in the guild, outside this...
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the... I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted?
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
A lonely place, but not without its charms. Each day is the same as the one before it.
Get the value of a moment's contemplation. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Welcome.
Grace and beauty such as only I may know.
Oh, my joints have been aching something.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.